Enkosi kakhulu ngokuhlala nathi nisasibukele apha e-SABC Lehae. Sisaqhubeka ke ukubhiyozela amagqiyazana agqwesileyo aseMzantsi Afrika. Kanti ke namhlanje sothulela umnqwazi uTinyiko Mangwane nowaziwa ke njengogabaza sesinyana. Ungumhloli ke womhlaba, iland surveyor ke mbukeli kunye ne-project manager. uTinyiko ke mbukeli walandela uthando lwakhe kwezefashoni. Ukwangumseki ke wegabaza sesinyana designs owaziwa ke ngeefaskoti zakhe zabatshakazi ezikhethekileyo. Kwaye kutshanje ke uthe wathweswa isithsaba sokuba ngusomashishini waseLimpopo wonyaka. Wamkelekile Tinyoko, aniyamkele moko SABC Lehae. Ninjani? Nivukile?
Nivukile njani?
Mivukile. Thank you so much for joining us. And I mean, it's quite inspiring. I mean, looking at your work, SABC Lehae, siyazinca ngawe. I mean, take us through, you know, career yakho. I mean, as a land surveyor and project manager, we do understand that back in the days, it was dominated by men. How did it all become?
I grew up playing lady soccer, so I've always been a person who enjoyed boys' work. So my interest for building, that is the reason why I decided I'm going to venture in building management or building science. Hence, I decided to do land surveying. So it's all about land surveying and the land. So I've always been interested in building, and my love for building science, it's way beyond that. So I've always been interested in building science.
Wow, and now you are excelling in the field. I mean, take us through your day as a land surveyor. I mean, how does your day look like, and what are some of the challenges that you actually go through?
Our challenges are maningi, because some of the things that we do on the ground might not go hand in hand with what you had planned for the day. Because as a land surveyor, you are the key for the whole project. You are the one who controls what is going to be done regarding the project that is assigned to you. You are the main person that goes to site and give people the levels. And if your levels are wrong, it means that everything is going to be demolished, which is waste of material and money. So as a land surveyor, those are some of the challenges that we encounter. It's making mistakes that's going to cost the company its resources.
Yeah. Tinyiko, you've built a successful career as a land surveyor, and now you run a thriving fashion business. And I mean, how do you balance your profession with your passion for design? And I did see some of your aprons, you know, I actually like them. I mean, how did that concept come about?
The concept came after I got married. Then I decided, you know what, let me try something extraordinary. And then I decided, no, let me design aprons. Then my mom taught me how to design those aprons and made my day special. And then she made an exceptional way. And then when we wore those aprons on the big day, everyone was interested. When did you do the aprons? Because what makes them special is the fact that they are written, their names, and becoming Mrs. Man. So it becomes very special and unique in that sense. So that is the reason why I decided to continue and start selling the aprons. And ever since 2022, it has been a very, very, very big thing in the whole country and the whole South Africa, because I don't only focus on the Tonga tribe only, I focus also on the so I'm carrying the aprons nationwide.
Wow.
So how to balance my work and aprons is that I've hired people on my business so that I relieve the stress, because my work also is needy. So I just added extra hand for them to assist me whenever I'm busy. But I'm also sewing on the side. After work, whenever I'm not tired, I do the sewing.
Talk about being a superwoman. And, you know, looking at the designs, you know, nami nje ngiyakhalela ngithi ngishade ngizofaka lama aprons, because, I mean, they look so beautiful. And I love the creativity behind, I mean, the colors. I mean, you use some of the beautiful colors, your orange, your pink. Tell me, how do you blend a tradition and modern bridal fashion in your designs?
I always try by all means that my aprons are as unique as possible so that no one can be able to try and do them. And the reason why it's always easier for me to blend the colors is because I love modern things and I love beautiful things. And when you love beautiful things, obviously you'll be able to design most of the things, even though some of the things I don't know how to do them, but my employees can do it better than me. But at least I'm able to come up with an idea on how I want them to look like. So I love beautiful things. That is one of the reasons why I actually enjoy making them look so modern and traditional. So I actually enjoy making those aprons.
Yeah, I mean, looking at your work on the ground, I mean, it's all about mapping land, determining boundaries, features, elevations. I mean, really, it is a male's world. So, I mean, how has your technical background as a land surveyor actually assisted you or boosted, you know, your passion, especially when it comes into your in the fashion industry?
What assisted me the most was the fact that I grew up with the love of being a land surveyor and working on the ground. So anything and everything that I do regarding the work side, on the surveying side, I also apply it on the business side, the sewing business side, because I feel like as a land surveyor, I'm a director there, but I'm a manager. I'm the one controlling whatever that is on the ground. And then also on the aprons, or the business side of aprons, I am also managing. So that is actually how I'm able to work hand in hand for both the things. I know that they're different, but a managerial skill is the same.
And I mean, looking at the role of culture, because I mean, we can say, you know, creating aprons, kahle kahle, I mean, uvuselela, you know, what our forefathers did. And I mean, it brings dignity, especially in a married woman. How important is that for you, especially in a time where there's modernization and izinto ze-cultures, izinto ezijongelwa phansi?
I always try and make sure that I make their day special. If it has to be extraordinary for that day, I always even emphasize on the fact that the bridal apron must not even look way the same as the bridesmaid. So I make the one for the bride more beautiful than the bridesmaid, because that is her special day. So I'll try by all means and also advise on how we can make it more extraordinary, even though sometimes it's not easy convincing the clients that this is how I felt it's gonna look good. But most of them, they don't give me problems. I assist them here and then some of them, they just buy and they say, I do your magic. They know that I'm not gonna disappoint them. So that's actually how I'm able to actually make their day special, by making it extraordinary and making sure that I deliver the stuff on time.
Yeah, just in September, it's Heritage Month. Nam uTinyiko ngiyazicelela ngicela ukuyigcoka la SABC Lehae ndibe mhle nababukeli banibone. That is a request. Now moving, you know, swiftly along, uTinyiko, you've been awarded as the Businesswoman of the Year, khona eLimpopo. I mean, how does this recognition reflect your journey? And I mean, what does it mean to you to be recognized?
To be honest, I feel very honored to be recognized as the Businesswoman of the Year. If it was not for people, I wouldn't have been here. The support that I get from people, it made me who I am today. So I'm very grateful for that opportunity that I was granted, and looking at the fact that I work very hard to be where I am. I make sure that I deliver people's stuff on time. I make sure that everyone is happy. All the clients, I respect my clients. So I think it's a very great honor to have won that award, and it really motivates me, or motivated me, that I must push even harder so that going forward I can win more awards by my hard works and dedications.
Yeah, I mean, you truly are living a proof that possibilities are endless. And it's quite inspirational, for a young girl in the rural areas, your young girl, also Eastern Cape, Okwavenda, or Limpopo. Oti, for me, it's really a dim world to shine. I mean, Tinyiko, we do understand that there's a rise of influencers, there's a rise of immorality in the country, substance abuse. There's just so much negative influence among our young people. How are you hoping to use your victory and success to inspire young women?
All I can say in short is that we all have dreams. And the only thing or the key to dreams or to making your dreams come true is to putting more effort, giving it your all, trust in yourself, believe in yourself, tell yourself that I'm going to do it, and you definitely will do it. We all started somewhere. It was not easy. It didn't just start today and then everything just went smooth. But there are challenges, acceptance that there will be challenges in between. But the more you put more effort on whatever that you're doing, you will definitely succeed. And believing in yourself is the key, that I'm going to do this thing.
And I mean, looking at your future, because you have Gabaza Sesinyana, which is just rising and is doing amazingly well in the industry. I mean, in the next 5 years, where do you see Gabaza Sesinyana?
I'm seeing Gabaza Sesinyane as a businesswoman that will have grown to a point where I don't have to do much of the work. I had employed more staff. I've created job opportunities. And another thing is I'm seeing myself as a millionaire. I don't want to lie. I want to supply my aprons nationwide if it's possible. I want to be supplying those. I want to do tendering also with my sewing business. So I want to go to the sewing school and learn more designs and modern designs. So that's how I see myself. I see myself as a millionaire, and then like where I am,
Fashion entrepreneurship in South Africa, it's not an easy thing. What are some of the toughest, challenges that you actually went through in your journey? And I mean, how do you use those challenges, as a stepping ladder to your success?
Challenges are always there, but to be honest, or to be quite honest, because my mom has been in the industry for more than 20 to 25 years, it's easier for me to actually learn one or two things from her. So challenges are there. Okay, the only challenge that we might encounter is people wanting beautiful design and modern design, but they don't want to pay. Some of the challenges might be clients putting pressure on us that I want my stuff, and we need to be working overtime, working overnight to try and ensure that we meet the deadlines on time. But to be quite honest, challenges are here and there, but it's not something that I can really say we do have a lot of challenges, because we try by all means to minimize the delays of orders. We try and make sure that we deliver people's stuff on time. We make sure that there's no limitation. So we maintain the same standards. The same standard that we used in 2022 when we started the upfronts, we still continue with the same. All clients are treated the same. So I would say there's no challenge, because the challenges begins when you start mistreating clients, or you treat them in a way that you want to weight them based on what they have. So I always try and make sure that all clients are equal. They're going to get their stuff after a month. So that rule that I've set for my business, that you're going to get your stuff after a month, it has been like that, and it's still continuing to be like that, because it works on my favor. Even if you order one thing, you're going to get your stuff after a month, to avoid doing back and forth with the clients. So actually, there are challenges, to be honest.
And that is surely the key. Now let's talk about, your social media presence, because I mean, check into yokubana jonga uyaflowa apha kumakhasi onxibelelwano. You're very much peak on social media. I mean, how important it is as a content creator uqinisekisa into yokubana uyawuqaqambisa umsebenzi wakho on social media. And we do understand into yokubana there are critics as well on social media because there's freedom of speech. Umntu angathetha nantoni na. I mean, uzithatha njani ezo criticism on social media?
I'm very confident. I'm very bold. I'm not afraid of challenges. I'm not afraid of negative things because I believe negative things yiyo yenza ukuthi umuntu akhule. Some negativities, they are meant to make you grow. Some, they can break you, but I don't allow social media to break me because I mean, see, these people, I don't know them. How do you allow people who don't know you to break you? So that has kept me from day one of social media. But and to be honest, to be quite honest with you, my dear, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anyone. However, I do respect people. But as long as you want to come to me and attack me, I'm going to attack back. And then we fight and then we enjoy social media. That's how social media is.
So if they go low, you go lower.
I go underground. I actually go under. I don't provoke anyone, so I will try by all means that I attack back. I enjoy it. That's how social media is. I enjoy those fights. Hey. When people are stressed, I'm enjoying, I'm sitting there laughing. So social media, it's meant for entertainment. I take it like that. I enjoy social media. I don't bully anyone, but whoever that bullies me or tries to bully me, I bully them back.
Hey, and Iindaba bullying, it's so sad because, I mean, even the bullies themselves, they actually need help. Because, I mean, you find a lot of people, especially on the comment section, but I mean, just yesterday, I saw a comment on another post, and I'm like, you don't even know this person. I mean, do you think, South Africa, especially, women, do we have a mental health problem that translates into social media?
Sometimes people go to social media to relieve stress and to take out their frustrations to people. So when you have problems, sometimes you feel that, okay, for me to take them off my shoulder, I need to look down on other people, tell them bad things so that you can make yourself feel better. It's not always the case that someone will just wake up in the morning healthily, not hungry, full of stomach, and then they try now and attack someone. It's always people who have problems.
Yeah.
They forget their own problems and focus on other people's problems. And because most of the time, because the problem, they want to take out their frustrations to other people, forgetting that they must deal and focus on their problem. They want to take it out to other people.
Yeah, therapy is indeed a need. I mean, UTinyiko, sibone ingxokolo on social media. I mean, even the South African, government is warning young women not to fall for social media recruitment drives that are happening. We do know that there's a rise of influencers. They get, all these endorsement deals and campaigns. Recently, we saw, videos of South African social media content creators advertising jobs, paya Russia. This is viral and it's quite sad because, it probes, questions around, safety and human trafficking. As a content creator, how do you ensure that, every campaign that comes through, you actually, you do your research as a content creator? And what advice would you give, rising content creators? Because they want all these endorsement deals.
Before we can get to that, I think unemployment in South Africa has really affected South Africans in a very, very bad. They can take everything, they can do anything for money. As much as I can, as a social media influencer, I can make a decision, do my research. Someone can literally open a company, and that company has a lot to positive things that they've written on their website. And then because as South African, we're hungry or for jobs, for money, we can take anything. I would not really blame those influencers who did that. They also wanted money for advertisement.
But at what cost?
And at people's cost. And to think that both of them, they might be wrong, the person who advertised and the person who took it, because it's also your responsibility to make sure that when something, you are being offered something, you do a research on your own. But then we turn a blind eye to say, no, because Gabaza posted these things, obviously it's genuine.
Akiri Gabaza, I mean, you are a credible voice, so anything that you say, for me, it's a go ahead.
Yes, exactly. So people don't really care about the consequences. They just feel, okay, Gabaza is the voice, I'm going to take it. Gabaza would never tell us something that is not good or influence us to do something or go for something that is not good. But this thing, it must be a learning curve to all South Africans that anything that you see on social media being advertised, you must also do a research on your own.
And I mean, we do understand, I mean, they sent apology.
The problem comes when you do your research and then now you go back to the same person who advertised and then they try and convince you. That is another thing.
No, they obviously will convince you, because, I mean, on the comment section, they will share the link. I mean, that's all the information that they have. And what is even said with this story is that it's not just a random post where it's a still picture. It's actually videos of them explaining. And now they are sending apology videos, but you have young girls that have been trafficked. It's actually quite sad. But, I mean, thank you so much, I mean, for sharing your journey. And congratulations. Kwi awards, otewabekanti uyaziphumelela. See SABC Lehae, siyazinga kakhulu ngawe. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.